Hello everyone, it's Jordan Nicole and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my TBR for my spring break and the Read-O-Rama Read-a-thon. So the Read-O-Rama Read-a-thon takes place from March 12th to March 18th and my spring break takes place from March 11th to March 19th. So the first day of my spring break and the last day of my spring break will be the only 2 days I won't be participating in the read-a-thon. So, no further ado, let's get started with what I'm planning on reading during the read-a-thon and my spring break. So first off, I'll tell you what I'm planning on reading during the Read-O-Rama Read-a-thon. That's a tongue twister. The Read-O-Rama Read-a-thon. So during the Read-O-Rama Read-a-thon, there are different reading challenges you can participate in. You can participate in some of them, all of them, or even none of them. So, first off, I'm going to tell you what the reading challenges are, and then I'll let you know which ones I'm planning to do. So, the first reading challenge is read 7 books. Reading challenge number 2 is read a book with Rama and the title and or the author's name. So for example, it doesn't, all the letters in Rama, so R, the A, the M, and the other A, they don't have to be in order. But for example, in that book, you have a R, a A, a M, and another A right here. So that could work for that challenge. Challenge number 3 is read a book with an animal on the cover. Challenge number 4 is read a book where the main character shares your first initial. That can be first name. Oh, that is first name, duh. Reading challenge number 5 is read a book with an Irish element. Number 6 is start a series. Number 7 is read a book about an illness. And number 8 is read a book blind. So I am trying to read 7 books during the week of spring break. I, however, don't know if they'll all be during the read-a-thon or not, but I'm guessing they mostly will. For challenge number 2, read a book with Rama in the title and her author's name. I'm planning on reading The Madness Underneath by Maureen Johnson. So like I said, there's a R, a A, a M, and another A. So that will work for that challenge. And this is the second book in the Shades of London series. The first book was The Name of the Star. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a Jack the Ripper retelling, and yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that one. The next challenge, number 3, is read a book with an animal on the cover. So, last summer I started reading The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, but I never finished reading it. I was about, I don't even know how far, but I was really enjoying it. I don't know why I put it down. So I have that one at home, but that will be for the challenge, read a book with an animal on the cover, because it has a bunch of dogs on the cover. This book is about a girl who becomes a dog walker, and she meets a guy, and it's a contemporary romance, and I'm looking forward to diving back into it during the read-a-thon. So for challenge number 4, read a book where the main character shares your first initial. I'm planning on reading the first book in the Infernal Devices series, Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. In that book, one of the main characters, his name is Jem, Jem. My first name is Jordan, and that starts with a J, so that book will work perfectly for that challenge. For those of you who don't know, Clockwork Angel is in the Infernal Devices series, and that series takes place in the same world as the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare, which is in the Shadowhunters world, but it takes place kind of before. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. For challenge number 5, read a book with an Irish element. I don't have a book for that one. Number 6, start a series. Okay, there's a few different books I could read for that one. It really depends on what mood I'm in, what I have time for, what I get done. So the first option I have is The Morganville Vampires by Rachel Kane, and this one is volume 1. It has the first 2 books in it, Glass Houses and The Girls Dance. I want to really read the back of it. I want to kind of go into it blind. I know it's about vampires, and I've been recently in a mood for a good vampire book or vampire series, so I'm looking forward to that one. I also, for that challenge, could read Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, which I'm also wanting to read over spring break, and that book is also at home. Or I could just use Clockwork Angel and put it in 2 different challenges and use it for both of the challenges. We'll see what I feel like reading and what I have time for. Challenge number 7, read a book about an illness. I will not be doing because I don't have a book like that. And number 8, read a book blind. And I'm planning on doing the Morganville Vampires for that one as well. So the books I didn't mention that, depending on when I read them, they could be for the read-a-thon. If I read them the first day of break or the last day of break, they won't be included in my TBR for the read-a-thon. But they are The Scorch Trials by James Dasser, which if I can finish before I fall today, I will start tomorrow before my spring break. And it is the second book in the Maze Runner trilogy. And I talk a lot about it in my March TBR, so if you want to know about it or more about it, you can watch my March TBR. I'll link it down below. And then I'm also wanting to read the 3rd and 4th books in the Harry Potter series. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Again, if you don't know, which you should know, everybody knows about the beloved Harry Potter series. But if you don't know, you can watch my March TBR. So, yeah, the 3rd book is The Prisoner of Azkaban, and the fourth book is The Goblet of Fire, and these are both by J.K. Rowling. Alright, that is all for my TBR for spring break and the Read-O-Rama Read-a-thon. Comment down below if you're participating in the Read-O-Rama Read-a-thon, and also comment what you're planning on reading either during the read-a-thon or during your spring break. I would love to know. Tell me if you read any of the books I mentioned and what you thought about them. No spoilers! And like this video if you're ready for spring. Like this video if you're ready for the new Beauty and the Beast movie. And like this video if you liked any of the books I mentioned. Subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing and if you want to see more. And I will talk to you all later. Happy reading. I love you. Ta-ta for now.